Hello everybody, I'm hiding behind this box. Welcome to Chris Parkin's Shooting Sports. We have here a Plano secure double rifle case, and this has got the pillar lock technology on it to stop it compressing. This one's been sent to me by Cadet Direct, and the price is £132.95. So I'm going to take this out now and see what it's all about. On the outside of the box, it tells me fairly clearly here, Promax cases feature interlocking crush-resistant pillars, 4 adjustable tie-down straps hold firearm firmly in place, protect 2-scope rifles, 6 heavy-duty latches, lockable and airline approved. That is interesting actually, because I have a trip coming up soon and I may well use it for that. Overall dimensions are 53.875 inches long, 19 inches wide and 5.6 inches tall. In metric, that's 136 by 49 by 14 centimetres. And then, oh look, they've got it there in metric units in French. Does it say anything on the other side? No, it's pretty much the same on the other side. So let's get this out and have a look and see what it looks like. Cadet Direct are a new contact for me who got in touch with me because they wanted to see some kit on my channel, and hopefully after we've seen this we'll be seeing some more from them. I've just got to try and drag this out somehow. Oh, there we go. Right, this is a much heavier duty box than I was expecting it was going to be. I did actually look at the statistics on it. The overall weight's 7.5 kilos, which is 16.5 pounds. So it's quite a big chunk. You can see here, this must be the pillar lock technology, which goes all the way through the case and stops it compressing. So as it says, we've got 6 latches, 4 on there, 2 at either end, or 1 at either end, which makes 2 in total. And there we go within. Wow. That is massive. This is going to need some outdoor photography doing on it. These are all these straps here to fasten it all together with. And then I would expect that that probably comes apart from its other half in here. It peels open like that. That goes probably somewhere there, which is far too large for this room here. But let's just put it together. These look like they're going to screw in place, and you can use all these threaded slots to put the straps here through them to hold everything in position. So I'm just going to do as much as I can here and now. Then I'm going to put it all together off camera, and then when I take some rifles out, I'll put them in it and get some photography outdoors. It certainly seems quite tough and durable, and the polymer on it, the polymer in use, it's certainly cold today. It's about 3 degrees, and this is not, it's not gone through its glass transition. It's not gone hard and brittle. So it's still got a bit of flexibility in it, which leads to toughness. But those pillar locks there will of course stop it compressing. This looks very good manufacturing standards. We've got interlocking hinges here, and I am going to get that and I'm going to put a rifle in it and see what it looks like. So in fact, let's get a rifle in it and see what it looks like for size. Here's one I prepared earlier, so I can put one rifle in there, probably like that. Thus, let me get another rifle. And let's just randomly put that one in there. So that's quite a compact rifle. That's a smaller 2-2 rimfire with a short 16-inch barrel. This larger Savage is 22-inch barrel, full length rifle really. So that's going to go in there. I'm going to have that in there. We've got a bit of space around there for some accessories and bits if we need them. But if I now close this up, let's see how easily that closes up. And that, you'll lose me again. That is a fairly large chunk of material. We've got the slots here, or the holes here, so we can put padlocks through it to make that airline approved. And that does look like quite the piece of kit. The handle on top here is rubberized actually for grip, so you get a good hold on that. and I'm very pleased with this overall. Let's just pop this back open and see if anything has moved at all. I very much doubt it has, because it was quite firmly clamped between the two layers of foam within, and no, nothing has moved. So yes, although we can put those straps in it, will we actually need them? I'm not so sure. There are slots cut through the foam, so the straps will feed through those, and of course for ultimate security you can do that, because if your case were ever to burst open or anything, the straps will be a second line of defence. Let me just pop that back closed again. Now I certainly can't demonstrate this in here, but I'm fairly confident that if I were to stand on that, that is not going to compress at all, which is what the pillar locks are for. I can feel it come to a hard stop against its other side. So I'll put the straps in, pop it all together. Right, I'm just going to put these in. Let's have a little look here. We've got some instructions and all the bits. So those are little pop fasteners there. These are all the straps. Got more pop fasteners there, and that looks like a little tool for putting the pop fasteners over. So essentially, look in the instructions, those look like they slot in, just little retaining straps, ladder style retaining brackets, 32 push nut, all used for retaining brackets, 1 push nut wrench. Lift the foam padding from one side of the gun case and locate the plastic studs. Step 1. Place the ladder style retaining brackets over the studs. Secure each of the brackets using 8 of the push nuts provided. Start push nut over the stud with each of your fingers. Use the push nut wrench to secure the push nut. Lay the foam back in the case to determine the proper location of straps. Feed the adjustable retaining straps through the appropriate slots in the brackets. Lay the foam back in the case and pull the adjustable straps through the slits provided in the foam. Right, essentially, in short, let's just do one small section of that. That's the downside of huge, great things like this. You've not really got anywhere to work. Take that foam out for now. Just pop that down there. So these look like they're going to go something like that. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just doing this. Drop it on the floor. Last one's going to go in there. Hope you can see this on the ceiling camera. And these are the push nuts here. So as you can see, I am Mr. Fiddly Fingers and Thumbs. File those for later. Right, here is the little tool. So the little tool, it did say to put these on at first using your finger and thumb, then that, yeah, just pushes down and just locks it all in place then. So this will probably take me a little while, so I'll probably fast forward through this, but you get the idea of how these go together. They're actually a lot easier than they look. That will of course lock these brackets in place. This is definitely going to get sped through. Oops, a daisy. There's more down here. These of course won't come off because they bend in one direction, and once they've bent in one direction they're not going back the other way. Easy enough to do, just a bit time consuming. That tool is very handy, you won't be able to do it without those, but I think once you've done them, that's it, done for good, done for life. And it looks like you get one spare in each packet. Right, let's go to the other end. I won't be reboxing this one to do an unboxing video again. If anything goes wrong with this unboxing, I have actually just mangled one of those, but I did get some spares. He did tell me to put them on to start with using fingers. This is going to give rifles extreme protection, and a lot of rifles seem to come in cases where it's all a very nice case, but once you put a moderator on, or you've extended the recoil pad or something like that, they don't fit in their own cases, and it's a little bit annoying, to be honest, because some rifles now, they've got extreme amounts of adjustability on the stock, but it's like you've got to get your rifle dressed every time you get it out of its box, because they don't fit back in the cases without folding everything down and screwing everything fully in and removing all the extension on the cheek piece and the recoil pad and everything like that. So I find it quite annoying actually, and pointless. But then again, depends if you've got it fully extended and things like that. Well, if I can do this on camera whilst having to do everything else as well, it really must be as easy as it looks. Just take those out of the way, pop those over there. So these are the straps now. So put those down, because I'll want to thread these through when I've got the foam back in. I put that the wrong way around, sorry. So foam goes back in, and then I'm going to put that's going to go, obviously it tells you to put your rifle on top of this while you're doing it, but if you thread that through there, through the foam, and then you put it through one of the appropriate tabs, and that will hold your rifle in place. Obviously one there, one there, one there, one there. How many have we got? Did we get 5 or did we get 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 of those. So I'll put those back on as I'm ready. Right, there we go. Open the case up, you can see everything's in place, nothing's moved. We've got a wild bore scope there, small 1 to 6 times by 24, but this is a much larger night vision thermal imaging scope, and everything's been securely held in transit because of the straps. So I can guarantee nothing's been damaged in transit. Beneath the foam, you can see where I've threaded the straps on to make sure everything's customized exactly where I need it, so that they're on top where I want them, and in that case over the fore end and the bipod, and then through the wrist and the butt of the stock here. And then on the other rifle you can see them completely customised the opposite way around for that one as well. Accessing underneath, it's a little bit fiddly the first time you do it, but once you've got it done, find it's done for life, then you've got your two rifles in totally secure. And that is a tough cordura strap, and it's got a nice soft patch there to make sure it's not going to rub against your rifle. Polymer rifles don't matter so much, composites don't matter, but a wooden rifle will be well protected. The latches give you a really positive lock. When you open them, close them, you know exactly what's going on. Those are tough, durable and secure, and you can see the pill lock through here is going to prevent any amount of weight crushing that in position. And there we go. So please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell and keep track of the regular uploads. And thank you very much to Cadet Direct for sending this, and don't forget, look in the description box, I'll put items and details in there too. Thank you for watching, bye for now.